Hey guys, Wesley Smith here with Tree Service Digital. Hope you guys are doing excellent, having a great week so far. Just wanted to do a quick update video. We haven't been on here in a few weeks, and I just wanted to do a quick live video to kind of see where you guys were with your business. If you have any questions about the second half of 2020, or maybe what we're seeing as a marketing agency for tree service contractors, and kind of what's going on out there. What's going on out there in the real world as far as, traffic coming to the website or pay-per-click traffic, any of those types of topics that you may be interested in to kind of beef up your business if you're not doing any online marketing. So one of the things that you need to do on an ongoing basis is just kind of review your goals. Maybe have monthly goals, quarterly goals, and then subsequently, annual goals. And it really helps to kind of look back at what you've done over the last month or 3 months or 6 months. And I realized, the first half of this year, we got probably the biggest curveball that you could possibly imagine with COVID-19 coronavirus situation. So the beautiful thing about the tree service industry is it's outdoor, so it was less impacted and less affected than other industries. So that's a very positive thing for our niche here. But, since then, a lot of our clients are doing the best they've ever done. And so it just really depends on your mindset and kind of how you think about different challenges and different adversity that you have to deal with in your business on a daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly basis. So this is one of the videos. I just wanted to put this together really quick and see, how did you do in the first half? Did you accomplish your goals? And I realize there's probably a month or two where things were just completely upside down, trying to figure out if you could go out and do business, if you were essential business, if you had to keep your employees and everybody kind of there, to kind of do the work if you did have work on standby. So since then, though, some of our clients, as I was saying before, are doing the best they've ever done. There was a lot of pent-up demand for tree work, in their local area. And since, the government, the agencies, and everybody kind of let everybody loose in most areas of the country after that initial, I think, what was it, like 2 to 4 weeks where everybody kind of was locked down, a lot of calls and a lot of business started coming in because people are ready to get things done sitting at their house. But I'll share my screen with you on some of the things that you can control in the second half of 2020, which is very beneficial for me. Like for our business here, we want to help 100 tree contractors double or triple their business over the next 12 months. That's our goal. We want to help you guys kind of do what we know works in your local market to grow your business. That's our goal, is to help as many tree service contractors as we can. So your goal may be to help as many homeowners and business owners as you can with doing their tree service, their trimming, their pruning, their removals, emergency work, and etc. So I'll share my screen with you real quick. That way we can kind of get on the same page with, what's working, different things like that. So here is a document I put together. Hopefully you can see that. I've got it here, and it's just a Word document with a couple of bullet points that I'd like to go over with you. But the second half of 2020 goals, if you really want to amp up your internet marketing side of things and really start getting people to find you in your local area way more often to really increase your revenue and sales over the next 6 months, one good thing to do first for the second half of 2020 is just get your website right. A lot of people have a website that's 5, 6, 8, 10 years old still. And, I know it's one of those things like, wow, I don't really want to deal with the website, blah, blah, blah. It's just tough. And, I got to deal with the hosting. I got to log in here, do this, do that. But we take care of all of that for you with minimal input, or any other marketing agency for that matter can help you kind of update and modernize your website. But get your website right and get it built to convert so that when people do find your website and they click on it and they browse around, they're going to more often give you a call. They're going to more often fill in that free estimate form because they like what they see. If you got an older, outdated website, maybe it's not mobile friendly. And gosh, 70 to 80% of all searches nowadays are done from a mobile device. It's got to, respond to the size of the screen. So if they're on a phone, it's just really easy to fill that form out with typing in some words on the contact form, get a free estimate, or click the call button for making a call to your office to schedule an appointment. So those are critical elements to be on your website, and that'll usually double or triple the amount of leads that you get, even having the same traffic to your website as you had prior. So if you have an old website, more than likely, a lot of people are bouncing off and just not taking any kind of action on your website because they don't like the way it looks, or there's not enough things on there to convince them to call you. And so those are the things that we specialize in, making sure your website is built so that the local consumer feels very confident, very comfortable filling out the free estimate form or giving you a call directly to schedule that appointment for an estimate. So that's number one. You got to get your website right. That's where everybody's going to end up. They're going to look up your website. They're going to go to your about page. They're going to check you out. So you want to make sure you got some good stuff on there. Number two is, get your Google ads dialed in correctly. We see this every time we pick up a new client, for the most part, not every single time, but probably 8 times out of 10, if they were running Google ads prior, their Google ads campaign was just all over the place. And you were getting a lot of wasted budget clicks for people searching for like tree service jobs or tree service bucket truck rental, or how much does a tree service pruning tool cost, different things like that. And you don't want to show up for those things because it just wastes your budget. And those people that are doing those searches, they're not looking to hire a local tree service company, or they're not looking to come get an estimate. So you really want to dial that in and then have really good ad copy based on what they're searching. It's going to really enhance your campaign and allow you to get a lot more business. Number three is update your Google My Business map listing. So if you've got a Google My Business map listing, which majority of all companies out there have them, you've got a little Google My Business login that's an app. And you can go in there and you can literally regularly post updated photos. So if you're out in the field and maybe your crews or you're on the job site or whatnot, and they're taking down a tree, they're cutting a tree down, they're pruning a tree, just take some photos of that. Take some photos of that. Take maybe a quick video of that, and you can upload that right into your Google My Business listing to keep it updated, keep content posting in there, regularly, which is going to help you kind of outshine most of the others that aren't doing anything. So that by default will help your map listing get up there, because your goal is to be in that top 3 in your local market when somebody does tree service near me or tree removal near me, any of those types of searches that you want more of and you want people to call you for. Those are things that if you're in the maps, you'll get a lot more of. So update your Google My Business listing. There's a lot to it too. There's a description area where you can write a nice, I think it's about 700 character article, which is like 2 or 3 paragraphs about your business. And you can put some keywords in there about your local city, tree trimming, tree pruning. There's a services area you can fill out really thoroughly. And then you can post on there once per week. And that post stays live for 7 days. And so that kind of shows up in the search results too. People are more likely to see it, know that you're an active business. Maybe you say something compelling in your post and it makes them want to call you. 10% off if you call right now, something like that. And then number 4, post on your Facebook page. A lot of people think, well, my Facebook page is just kind of sitting there. But people do look at your Facebook page or social media pages. I wouldn't say you have to post on there every single day. Typically, we set up like retargeting ads on Facebook for our clients, where if somebody's already visited the client's website, when they go log back into Facebook, they're going to see a nice ad right there on Facebook of that tree service company's Facebook page, right? And that just keeps reminding these people to call your business for an estimate if they weren't ready when they visited your website the first time. But you can post on there, I would say weekly or monthly. Just keep pictures maybe uploaded to Facebook, jobs that you're doing. Those same photos that you use for the Google My Business listing, you can use for your Facebook post. So you can kind of reuse those or rehash them to where it's less work for you. But that really kind of helps people see your work and see that you guys are out there in the field and taking care of business in the local community. And it makes them feel good about giving you a call. Plus, they can get to know you because you got your photos there. You got pictures of your crew, pictures of your truck. Maybe you do a quick video, welcome to our Facebook page. We're taking care of this customer's tree removal today. Here's a couple of photos from the job, and you can just kind of introduce yourself like that. And people, it doesn't matter if you think it's cheesy or not, but people actually gravitate towards that type of thing because they get to know you and they want to give you a call over somebody else. And then organize your business. If you're getting to that point where you're busy and you're scheduling weeks and months in advance of work and you've got a lot of customers, hundreds of customers, you ought to go ahead and get set up with some sort of tool. And there's multiple out there. I mean, there's jobber.com, there's Arbor Gold. There's a lot of different tools out there that you can use to put all of your customers' information in, name, email, phone number, address. A few of them now can actually take inventory of trees that are on a property. And that way, if you go out on an estimate, you can actually mark the trees, and it's in the software because it's a GIS map of the actual property, and it has the trees sitting right there, and you can just mark them. And your crew, when they show up, there's no guesswork. They know exactly where to take the tree down or prune this tree or trim that tree or whatever. And so they're very helpful with the growth of your business. And if you're going that direction anyway, where you want to get bigger, it's good to go ahead and get started now. So you've got that already set up and ready for the growth. But those really help you. So I would say these 5 things over the next 6 months, really hone in on these if you want to grow your business and you want to start getting more incoming calls. Just really, really helps. So I wanted to put that together for you. It's pretty basic stuff. It's stuff that we basically go through with every single client of ours. A lot of this stuff is internet marketing necessary. Like you really need to do it. So these are things that we put into a bullet. If you have any questions, you can schedule an overview with us. And basically we can get on a call and just go over kind of what you're doing, maybe what you're doing right, maybe what you can improve on. We can make recommendations and suggestions. There's not going to be any kind of pressure involved. We'll kind of let you know our pricing. You can say, hey, that sounds great. Let's do it. We want to definitely ramp up. Or you can say, hey, we're going to think about it. No problem whatsoever. But our goal is to help as many tree service contractors really hone in on their marketing as possible over the next 12 months. So we'd love to help you. If you have any questions, you can schedule an overview with us. It's treeservicedigital.com/schedule is our calendar page if you want to go ahead and do that. But we're going to be also doing a webinar coming up for Google Maps, how to optimize for Google Maps and get that dialed in so you get a lot more calls. And it's going to be everything about what to do inside your listing, how and what to say in your weekly posts, and what to put in the description of your info tab inside your Google My Business listing, and then how to upload the photos correctly so that you get the most local SEO and the most search engine juice from each one of the photos that you put in there. So you don't want to miss that. It's going to be in a couple of weeks. I look forward to doing that for you guys. We always do a lot of research on these, and it's fun to do them and just put out stuff that people kind of want to know more about. So hope everybody's doing well. If you have any questions for me, again, I'm going to put a link below this video in the comments section with that schedule link if you'd like to schedule an appointment to go over your business, what you're doing, how you want to get to where you want to go. And we'll make recommendations and suggestions, no pressure involved, and go from there. But I hope you have a great rest of the week. If you have any questions or if we can help, you can message us on this page that you're seeing this from. All right, thanks a lot. Have a good day.